I speak unto thee this day, and I say in this wicked, vile, corrupt, and polluted generation, consider that I, the living God, am the one who does give thee my life. That is, consider that I am the one who is truth and light, strength and mercy, and the peace always. Consider that when you will be looking unto me, believing in me, and trusting that I'm able, you will see that I ever guide thee forth. For I say, in the midst of wickedness, I say that you can indeed be having my light if you keep yourselves from the same. That is, if you keep yourselves from the wickedness that is abounding, and walk in the truth, you are kept by me. For I say that I, the living God, do find pleasure in a people who will be obedient unto me, coming forth in my way. That is, not as the ones who are ever flipping and flopping, turning aside, following after the vanities of this present age. But I say that I find my joy in a people who will be faithful and true, steadfast in me. I say this day, if you consider what it is that I, the living God, do for thee, I say, how could you say that you lack for any good thing? For I say that I give thee the truth, I give thee the light, and I give thee the purpose of who I am. And I say, if you will be coming forth in that which I, the living God, do give to thee, you are of course kept by me. That is, you are kept in the truth, the light, the strength, the blessedness that I provide. I say, therefore, this day in a wayward, a vile, a corrupt, and evil generation, consider how privileged you are. That is, consider how privileged you are to receive of the blessedness, the truth, the light that I give thee every single day. Consider how privileged you are to be ever partaking of what it is that I offer, what it is that I provide. For I say, it is me, the living God, who does give the truth and the light unto my own. I say, you are living in times when I, the living God, am indeed bringing forth an increase of my wrath upon the wicked, the wayward, the careless, the ones who claim they love me, yet they do not. For I say, it is the time that I, the living God, am cleansing myself, cleansing the earth, and cleansing in the spirit of all the ungodly, the vile, the corrupted, the evil fools who have sapped along. That is, they have sapped the strength, they have sapped the life, they have sapped all that they could get a hold of, because they are nothing but parasites in this world. And I say, it is me, the living God, who is indeed doing a cleansing through the ventilation of my wrath. For I say, it is time that men understand once again that I am the Almighty, there is none like unto me. And I say, as it is, as a man would shake himself in anger, so am I, the living God, doing in these times. And I say, in shaking myself, I am shaking multitudes who have simply come along for the ride off of me. That is, I am shaking them down to the dust once again, because that is all they are before me. That is, they have not aligned themselves with me, nor have they repented and changed their ways. I say, they have grown increasingly more disrespectful of me, going in a way that is vanity, vexation, stupidity, and darkness. And I say, in the process, they have proven to be nothing but a grief and a sorrow unto me. But I say, it is me, the living God, who is searching the earth for the ones who will stay true to me. That is, the ones who will walk uprightly, the ones who will come forth, the ones who will be ever thankful unto me. I say this day that I, the living God, do give thee the privilege to come forth in the truth, to be directed in the light, to be ever guided by me. I say that I do call thee to walk uprightly, that you can indeed be thankful for the truth, the light, the strength that I provide. I say that I do call thee to walk uprightly, that you can be ever purposed in that which I give thee, which is the light upon thy path. For I say, if it is me, the living God, that you will be looking unto, believing and trusting, you will be guided always. I say this day that I, the living God, do not intend that you would be walking afar off, that you would be walking in darkness, that you would be dying as a fool. But I say that I do intend that you would be faithful and true unto me, being made wise as you are instructed by me. For I say, if any man or woman will pay heed unto me and receive my instruction, my direction, and my correction in their lives, so are they kept by me. But I say, when you see the ones who are refusing to refuse sound counsel, I say they pay for the same. I say you are living in a time that is really a time of great sorrow and sadness, because of what it is that I, the living God, must do to the sons of men. That is, I must thoroughly punish them, vindicating my wrath upon them because of their disobedience towards me. That is, not only the ones that know me, but the ones who refuse to know me through stubbornness and pride. For I say it is a time that I, the living God, am indeed doing what I must do in order that any can be redeemed. For I say, if I, the living God, do not straighten things out as I am in this wicked generation, then all shall perish in sin. But I say, when I re-establish my authority through the punishment of the wicked, the evil, the vile, the corrupt, I say others will look on in fear. That is, they will know, understand, and realize that it is me, the living God, who is the Almighty, that it is me, the living God, who reigns supreme. And I say that they will indeed humble themselves, bow down, and come unto me. Now one would like to imagine that men out of the purity of heart would love me without any of these things at all. But I say the truth of it is, if men do not have the standard of right and wrong established once again, if they do not know that I am the Almighty God and I alone prevail, if they do not understand they are men to walk in fear of me, then what is it that transpires? I say exactly what you see in these days, because I turn men over to rule themselves. Now you see the horrid, hideous mess that they have made. I say it is because they do not know the way wherein they are meant to walk, in the sense that they remain true unto me. But I say that men are filled with all manner of confusion and delusion in these wicked times, and I say they have done it to themselves. I say it is because in their own way they have taken in multitudes of demons, and I say now they are subject to the same. But I say that I, the living God, never called thee to demon infestation, but I say that I've called thee to life. And I say that I've called thee to come forth in the truth, the mercy, the strength that I provide. And I say that I've called thee to rejoice that in a time of great confusion and delusion, in a time when many have turned aside the devils, that you can walk uprightly in me. That is, that you can be guided day by day in the days of my wrath revealed. I say this day that I, the living God, know exactly what it is that I do and how I move. I say, do not doubt me, but express your trust and confidence in me, rather than spewing forth unbelief. For I say, indeed, with what you say you bring forth, and I say you can bring forth life or death. And I say, if you are ever doubting that I, the living God, do not know what I do, then the enemy grabs hold of the same. But I say, if you are ever speaking forth your words of confidence in me, you will see that indeed I, the living God, give tender mercy unto thee. I say, in the days of my wrath revealed, continue to cry out, to be in the mercy, to remain in the mercy, to be guided in the mercy. For I say, you are living in times when many shall be under the wrath, and I say that it will indeed be a hideous thing to behold. For I say, when my wrath is revealed, although it is very needy, I say it is a dreadful thing to behold. For I say, it is me, the living God, who does bring to ruination, devastation, and despair. It is me, the living God, who can pull down and leave in heap of rubble all that men have poured themselves unto. And I say, it is me, the living God, who can so strip a man that he grovels in the dust, when he once was a king in mighty robes. And I say that it is me, the living God, who can bring down nations until they are remembered no more. I say this day, be seeking for the mercy that I provide, be rejoicing for the privilege to be serving me. And I say, be coming forth in that which I give thee, ever thankful to walk in my way. For I say, it is me, the living God, who is righteousness, truth, blessedness, strength, and mercy always. And it is me, the living God, who will cause thee to come forth by a plain path, if you will but keep your vision, your focus ever upon me. For I say, it is me, the living God, who will lead thee forth in truth and light, strength and mercy, and the peace that I provide. And it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the way wherein you are meant to be kept, if you keep your vision single. But I say, if you play the harlot on me, go whoring after that which is wicked and vile, so shall you become corrupt. For I say, whatsoever it is that a man will give himself to keep company with, the same shall he become. Now stop and consider that I, the living God, never called thee to keep company with those who are evildoers, to keep company with those who are pursuing the course of their own damnation. But I say that I've called thee to keep company with the righteous, that is, ever thankful to be in the family of the redeemed. That is, to be coming forth in truth and light daily increased in me. And I say, most of all, I've called thee to keep in fellowship with me. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the way of righteousness and truth, mercy and hope and peace provided. I say, be thankful for the same. That is, be thankful that you do not need to go a-whoring, that you do not need to play the fool and come under wrath. For I say it is no joke when I say this is the time of my wrath revealed. And I say throughout the land there are so many who are under the wrath you would not even believe it to be so. And I say daily that wrath increases upon them because of their failure to walk in me. Now consider that men within themselves know the difference between good and evil, and I say if they choose the evil, they are increasingly blinded by the same. That is, they become so blind they cannot even find the way, they cannot even walk without falling down. And I say it is because of their choices to oppose what I, the living God, did intend for them. I say so it is that it increases generation after generation, the blindness that comes of pursuing the evil rather than the good. And I say, when you look upon those who are qualified as heathen, why do you think it is so? I say it is because they have chosen, even in their ancestry, to pursue the course of wickedness and evil rather than the way of light. And I say they have chosen to oppose me, and I say their generations pay for the same. I say this day do not have the blood guiltiness of generations upon your hands, but I say continue to choose for me. For I say if it is me that you're choosing, you will not be found guilty of the failure of others to live for me. But I say if you are choosing to oppose me even in the smallest of things by showing contempt towards me, I say you are proving that you are a fool. I say, and fools do not receive the reward of the righteous, not in any wise. I say this day that I, the living God, do give the truth. I say if you are thankful for the same and walk uprightly in me, then are you kept always. That is, you are kept in the truth and the light. You are made true through and through. That is, you are not as a masquerading fool who puts on a proud display, all to his own destruction. But I say that you will be faithful and true unto me, ever obedient to what it is that I demand of thee. Now stop and consider that I, the living God, do give to men the opportunity to live, to partake of the life that I provide. That is the greatest achievement, the greatest privilege that a man can receive in this earth. I say, do not be as the fools who cast that off for a season in folly, all to their own damnation. But I say, be strict against self, for I say it is an emerging monster that is ever trying to come forth. And I say, if you yield to the same, you will be yielding to the darkness that will damn your soul. I say you are living in a self-indulgent generation when many have turned aside from me to take up the worship of self, which will prove to be their destruction. I say you are not meant to turn to any other source, any other God, but I say you are meant to be faithful and true unto me. And I say you are meant to be coming forth uplifted in that which I give thee, which is the truth and the light always. And I say you are meant to be coming forth uplifted in that which I give thee, that which I dictate unto thee, that which I provide. I say therefore in a wayward, vile, corrupt, and evil generation be coming forth, ever uplifted, rejoicing, and giving the praise unto me. For I say, it is me, the living God, and me alone you are meant to seek to please, to obey, and follow after. And I say, as you continue in the way that I give unto thee, you will be kept in the days of wrath. But I say, if you turn to deviate, if you turn to play the harlot, if you turn to play the fool, I say that the wrath shall overtake thee. For I say that I, the living God, am no respecter of persons, in the sense that if you walk uprightly, you are kept by me. If you walk disorderly, if you pursue the course of wanton, careless fools, I say you are under the wrath in the same. For I say it is the time that I, the living God, am showing unto men once again that either they do live for me or they are damned. I say, be thankful for the days that are at hand. Be thankful for the re-establishment of my rule. Be thankful that it is me, the living God, you are privileged to serve.